Well, we have a bonus video for you today. I've already done the video for tomorrow, but I happened to go over and I found Deborah Dickinson and Frugal RV Gal painting over at Deborah's place. So I did a short of that, and I'm going to show you the short right here. And yeah, the aspect ratio is going to change because it was a short, but you can still see it here. Let me show you that first, and then I'll tell you what I'm doing. Okay, we have unattended dogs out here in the yard. We have Sammy Joe and we have Finn. So I'm thinking they're probably adults nearby, and I see evidence of painting. I have no idea who would be painting. Let's see what we can see. It's the dynamic duo. They're painting.
I'm glad second shift is here. Here you go. All yours.
I got it. Let's see how I do. Tell me how I'm doing. Well, that's not easy. It takes some effort.
It does.
Okay, I don't think I'd like doing that. Here.
I don't want to pay mine.
So, I'm a guy, so I'd say, hey, they're painted orange. And I'm sure that is not the name of the color of the paint.
No.
Deborah?
I'm ignoring you right now. Orange? Are you serious? That's okay. I thought it was a bit pinky. Bit pinky, on the pinky side.
Okay.
It is called clay.
Clay. Okay.
See, it's terracotta clay. See it up against the terracotta over there? See the terracotta pots?
I see Finn.
No, the terracotta pots.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, I believe you. It does look the same. It actually looks the same color as a terracotta pot.
That's right. So that's what I'm going for, is New Mexico colors. Hopefully. We'll see by the time I finish.
Most of you, I think, probably appreciate how much effort it takes to get even a little place to a condition that you're comfortable with and you feel at home with.
I tell you what, it's so funny because I'm going to get this all done and drive away. I'm not even going to get to enjoy it very long before it's time to leave for the winter, but that's all right. It'll be here when I get back, and I'm excited.
Frugal, when is your place going to be painted?
We were just talking about that.
I don't know, anytime soon.
Maybe when we get back in the spring?
Oh, no.
Why not?
I don't know. Spring.
Okay, guys, we're coming up on our 3 minutes, so that's as long as a short can be these days. So say goodbye.
Bye. We love you, Rob.
So it was about 12:30. Right now it's 1 o'clock, but I said, hey, how would you guys feel about me contributing to your project here by going to town and buying you lunch? And they were thrilled. And so we're going to get Deborah's favorite lunch, Taco Bell number 9. So I'm on my way into town to get that. And I'm going to get something for Frugal as well. She likes number 9 too, so 2 number 9s. I might get a number 9, I may not. I may get something else. But then I'll join them for a little bit of a picnic. And Dottie's with me. And you know, with this thing, I tried to move it so you could see Dottie in the little corner here. And there's just, without making her uncomfortable by forcing her to move back towards the seat, there really isn't a way to get her in the picture, so I'm sorry about that. But trust me, she's there. She's here. She's sleeping, not sleeping, but resting. She won't sleep if I'm talking. But you can see she's tired. There you go. Dottie's here. Those of you curious about George, he totally recovered from going to the vet. And it's funny, I did a refill on the gabapentin for Dottie, and For some reason, the refill is 181 pills or something. I don't know why it's 181, but apparently by accident, I did 182. So they had to call me and say, Mr. Wakely, I'm sorry, we can't fill your prescription for 182 pills. We have to cut it back to 181. Doesn't seem hardly worth the price of the phone call. I guess phone calls don't cost anything these days, but I thought that was kind of funny. I said I could live with 181 pills, especially since we're doing a little experiment. After I get back from New York, I'm going to try to put Dottie on 1 gabapentin a day, half the dose, and see if there's no change, then the vet says the less gabapentin, the better. So let's cut it back. And if it doesn't work, I'm supposed to call her and she'll okay me going back up on the dose. And I've got 2 meds, the acetapromine, I think that's what it is, for George for travel. That's what she's been using, but the doc would prefer I don't do that, but it's there in case I need it. She wants me to test George on gabapentin as well, thinking she really straightened me out on what the travel. I thought it was motion sickness for George. It's not motion sickness. I explained what happens in the symptoms very in detail, and she said that's not motion sickness. That is severe anxiety. So the motion gives George severe anxiety, and she said the drug that he's been on, well, obviously what's working about it is he's not getting sick anymore, and he appears to be sedated and okay. She said, trust me, he's not really okay. It's masking. It's almost like having putting your pet in a straitjacket. So she thinks the gabapentin will actually deal with the cause, will reduce the anxiety with a sedation effect. So we're going to try that at home. And she said, give him the dose, and then like an hour after the dose, see if you can pick him up and put him in the cage. If you can pick him up and put him in the cage without a fight, then it's going to work. So if that's successful there, on day 1, I'll try that with the gabapentin, but I'll have that other drug in reserve in case the gabapentin doesn't work. So that's everything on Dottie and George. And I think I don't think I have anything else to say. I'm pretty excited I'm headed to New York tomorrow morning. My flight's at 6 a.m. You know, they say in general be there 2 hours early, but it's such a small airport. There's only 1 gate. And somebody told me the TSA is like a table and a couple chairs. It's in probably a metal detector. I only need to be there an hour early, so I'm going to leave at 4 a.m. I'll get there at 5 a.m. for a 6 a.m. flight. Everything should be good. It actually should take me a little less than an hour to get there, but I'm going to budget an hour. Because it should be a little less, because it's this side of Roswell. So it's before you get into the middle of Roswell, the airport's there. So I've packed I'm going to use my day pack, and I've packed it up, and everything fits in there, but it's pretty darn heavy. It's not going to be comfortable going vast distances in it, but all I have to really do is walk between gates, and then when I get to LaGuardia, I need to get on a bus to go to another stop, walk like a half a mile or something to go to the train station, and I'm going to take the Long Island Railroad in from there to from Queens into Penn Station. And then probably the longest stretch, it's about a 10-minute walk in the streets of New York to get from Penn Station to the hotel, and I should be able to survive that just fine. And believe me, folks, you're going to see I'm going to have a video series. I'm going to a video series called A Nomad in New York City. That's what I'm going to call the series. So there'll probably be at least 3 videos in the series. 3 long ones. One, well, I don't know, maybe 2 long ones, if not, probably 3 moderate ones. So I'm gonna start filming arriving at the airport at Roswell, and I'm gonna film parts of both flights. I'm gonna film Dallas Fort Worth Airport. I'm gonna film. I'm actually thinking this through as I'm talking. The flight from Dallas Fort Worth to LaGuardia, the transfer bus and the train to Penn Station. I'll show you Penn Station, and I'll probably do the whole walk to the hotel. And I'm going to explain this whole thing, and it's going to be in probably 2 videos because it's going to be long. But I'm going to need to press my clothes at the hotel when I get there, meet everyone at the gallery for the opening, be dressed up in my outfit, and we're going to go from the gallery to the fancy dinner. And then Friday, I'll probably get up early, and I don't know what my brothers and sisters are going to do, but if we're not going to do everything together on Friday, my plan would be to get up early and go to a local place for bagels, like a bagel sandwich, and there are probably a ton of really good places close to the hotel. What I'd like to do is get the setup I was using in Eagle Nest for an e-bike, and get a Citibank e-bike and film driving the e-bike around that part of Manhattan and just showing you everything I could show you, and ending up depositing the e-bike on late Friday at the World Trade Center, where I'm going to show you as much as I can there. And then we have, within walking distance of the World Trade Center, my sister's, my brother-in-law's family has a place near there, and we're all meeting there for a dinner. And I'll probably film part of that if everyone's agreeable to it. And so that's got to be way over an hour of, probably an hour and 20 minutes or an hour and a half of footage. So I'll split that up into 2 videos. And then the voyage home will start with probably getting yet another bagel sandwich Saturday morning, and making my way to LaGuardia Airport, sort of reversing, walking to Penn Station, taking the Long Island Railroad into Queens, getting on the bus and going to LaGuardia Airport, flying to Dallas Fort Worth, probably a big layover. I think I need to look at my flights, but I think I have a big layover, Dallas Fort Worth, and then, the clock's going the other way, 2 hours. So by the time I land in Roswell, pick up my car and drive back, it'll be midnight Saturday, and that'll be the end of it. And I'll reunite with Dottie. Deborah's gonna leave Dottie. Do I need to cut that out? I think Deborah wanted to do a reveal of her babysitting duties on her own. No, it'll be after that. So this will be after she does her video, I'm sure. So it'll be fine. But I've asked her to leave Dottie in the casita, so when I get home, Dottie and I can reunite, celebrate, and go to bed and get up and set. You can imagine I have missed multiple counseling sessions, so I was able to reschedule 3 of them for Sunday morning. So I'll have to get up very early Sunday, do my 3 counseling sessions, and then I'll probably collapse and sleep Sunday afternoon, and then I'm back to my regular routine. And here we are on Main Street. You guys know how much I get a kick out of small town downtowns. I love every one of them. I love the deserted ones. I love the bustling ones. I love it all. There's La Fonda. That's Frugal's favorite restaurant here. It's a great Mexican restaurant. I've been there a couple times. There's a performance center. I don't know what goes on there, but it looks interesting. Now, up here on the right I'm dying to go to the Wellhead restaurant. It's right here with the black balcony. It's called the Wellhead Restaurant and Brew Pub. I really want to check them out. I really want to do that. And the other, I think, iconic thing up here after we get through this traffic light kind of a long light, there we go, is the Land of the Sun Theater. You know, it's abandoned, and I assume it's for sale, although I've never seen a for sale sign on it. I really wish someone would buy it and refurbish it and reopen the movie theater. There's Everspring Chinese Buffet in the corner. I haven't tried that, but it seems very popular based on the traffic I see going in and out of there. So that's another thing I'd really very much like to try. And to the left here is TMJ Auto Service that we just passed on the left there, and it comes very highly recommended by multiple people that have been around Artesia for a while. So when I need service on my car, that's where I'm going to take this truck. And nothing to do, I don't have anything to do this fall, but in the spring I'll have to do an oil change and checkup and have them check the brakes and everything. I'm still on my original brakes, and I have 61,000 miles on the vehicle, so it's going to be soon. I'll need brakes. I've replaced tires. Tires are good. And all I've had to do is change oil. I think I changed out differential fluid last time. And of course oil, I haven't done like a radiator flush or anything like that. We'll just see what we see. And I think I put in a new battery not long ago. We're passing the Artesia Building Supply. It's a local hardware store. And here's the Taco Bell. Taco Bell and Kentucky Fried Chicken together. Does anybody know, are they owned by the same people now? I would imagine they are, because I see this combo very regularly. And you have to make sure to go in this way. If you go in where the parking lot is in, you're going to miss the drive-in. Ask me how I know. This is the first time I've ever done it right.
Hello, would you like to try RV buffet?
Can I get 2 number 9s? And are drinks included in the combo?
Yeah, but are these number 9s from Taco Bell or KFC?
It's Taco
Okay.
Bell.
And yes, sir, the drinks are included. What would you like to do?
2 number 9s, one with a Dr. Pepper and the other one with a Diet Coke.
I have Pepsi Zero Sugar. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
And let's see. I'm trying. Those are for friends. I'm trying to figure out what I want for myself. How about a number 7? And I just want a water with that.
Iced or bottle?
Bottled water.
Okay. And what else for you today? I'm sorry. That number 7, was it cheese, chicken, or steak?
Steak.
Steak. Okay.
So
anything else?
that should do it.
Alrighty, that T7 steak with the bottle of water. We have that two T9s, one with a Diet Pepsi, one with Dr. Pepper. It'd be $29.89.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so for all that, $29.89. So, you know, with tax and everything, and your drive-through, and you're not tipping, that's $10 a person. That's not bad. It's a lot of food. It's a lot of food. Probably going to take a while. I'm going to turn this off. And unless I think of something else to say, I'll probably pick it up when I'm back and we're having our little picnic. That Taco Bell, guys.
Yummy.
And Deborah, am I mistaken, or did I see you put part of your Taco Bell on your dog's toy? I'm thinking I saw that. Looks like there's Taco Bell on that red toy. I could be mistaken. And here I've made a classic mistake of asking Deborah questions while she's chewing.
Yeah. I put food in my mouth and he turns the freaking camera on. You're such a guy.
Thank you. Thank you. That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
That's not true, but you're welcome. Oh my gosh. You caught me even dribbling. So just because I don't want everybody coming at me, I did not put Taco Bell spicy food on my dog's chew toy.
Okay.
I just touched it to the cheese so that he would sniff it and play with it.
How'd that work out?
He did for about, 3 minutes? Yeah. And maybe 2. And
We decided that Finn is suffering from FOMO.
I think so.
Whatever someone else is doing, that's what Finn wants. Right, Finn? Finn?
Ben.
Finn? Finn?
Hey, Frankles.
It must be for me. Thank you, dear.
Folks, that is your bonus video for the day. Me going to Taco Bell and coming back and being part of a painting break picnic. See you tomorrow. I'm going to New
Thanks,
York
Rob.
tomorrow. You're welcome.